internet search is over. You found Ron and Fez.
Hey, get me the intern thing, too. And I need a coffee. I hate to say it. You know, Fezzie, you want to hear something weird?
What's that?
I never drank coffee in my life till this year.
Really?
And now I'm sending the kid out twice a day.
Now you're Mr. Coffee. You're Joe DiMaggio.
That's how quick I can get addicted to something. All right, give me a hot one, all right? Don't come back with any kind of big iced coffee, all right? You know what kind I want?
Yeah.
What?
The cafe mocha.
All right, go ahead.
Is that good?
Yes, that's good. I was hoping to catch you in a lie, but you're doing all right.
You gonna spot me one?
No, I'm not going to spot you one.
Just kidding.
This could be it for him. I bought him a coffee once, and now he's acting like we're friends.
Now he's a ball buster about it.
And he calls me Ronnie.
I will talk.
You know what? I don't even want him to go. Give me my money back. I don't even want you to go. You know what? I'll find somebody else. I'll find somebody else who wants to be on the team.
Why not?
Is he still in here?
He's still in here. He's still talking.
And plus, I think he's been rubbing his day in my coffee.
Oh, great.
I would never do that.
Rory, why is he talking?
He's still talking into a mic, Rory. You're the sergeant at arms. Do something here.
Send him out to Starbucks, but he's not getting a coffee. He's just standing in front of it. God, these guys are ball busters.
Making sure
no
safe.
interns blow, and Rory, you're the de facto producer because Al's useless. You got to be training those guys.
I definitely will. We got to put them in your hands, Rory. It's all we can do. You got it.
Can you imagine he says to the host of the show every time, spot me a coffee?
He's going to get beat down for that.
No, you would have done it. If you cared, you would have already done it.
He'd already be beat down, whatever that means.
I don't know what it means either. Some kind of prison time.
But I'd love to see it.
No, I'm in between a rock and a hard place because I actually want one. And I can't have it.
Don't spite yourself, Ronnie. Just to get back at these creeps.
All right, somebody's writing in, try the white mocha. I don't know.
Really?
I hate to switch up my coffee. I hate to switch up my addiction. Fez, you know, you're so lucky. You get addicted to nothing. No matter what I touch, any kind of, caffeine, how addictive should that be? At this point, I should have beat it. I'm insane for it. I shouldn't start playing roulette or I'll be addicted to roulette in 2 weeks.
Well, see, anytime I get addicted to anything, it's nothing that there's a 12-step for. There's no one that's going to put me in recovery for my addictions.
What are you addicted to? Food? Those Oreos I see? Pixie comes in here from ronfez.net. Right away hands Fez Oreos.
And I couldn't wait to get them. I was in need of some Oreos. I needed an Oreo fix. I guess I have an Oreo addiction. But I'll tell you what, here's one that I have. Q-tips. I was thinking about this today. If I go into the bathroom, I have to stick a Q-tip in my ear.
How far down do you go? I thought you were just supposed to do it on the outside of the ear. You go all the way in, don't you?
I go into the canal. I like the eargasm.
They say that you're going to lose your hearing because of that.
Really?
Yeah. That even like on a box of Q-tips, it says, do not stick into the ear.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Oh, God. I don't know what else you would do with a Q-tip or put it in your ear.
Right.
It's not like you're going to clean the house with it, like they try to tell you.
That would take tons of them. So, yeah, I'm constantly scraping my ear with a Q-tip.
And you have to in the morning? That's when you know it's a real addiction.
Yeah.
If you have to.
It's like a morning cigarette. I go into the bathroom as soon as I wake up, and in my sleep, I'm grabbing a Q-tip. I can't tell you, and it has to be the wood sticks, too. I can't get those other ones, whatever they're even made out of.
Plastic sticks?
I get either plastic or some sort of cardboard that they put together that just bends as soon as it gets in your ear.
Oh, and you can't even deal with it?
No. I have to find the wood stick Q-tips, and first thing in the morning, I'm jabbing myself in the ear.
You know what's weird about me when you say first thing in the morning? I do have to have a paper in the morning.
Oh, really?
And I'll flip out if I don't have one. I have the paper delivered to my house. But if I don't have the morning paper, I feel like I'm lost. I don't care if I have the internet. I don't care if I have the TV. But I feel like I need to go over the paper in the morning.
That's a good feeling, though.
Yeah, I know it's a good feeling, but you don't want to lose it like an idiot because you don't have one. All right, here's Bob wants to talk about your Q-tip addiction, Fez. Bob, you're on Fez.
Yeah, how you doing, guys?
Hey, Bob.
A couple of years back. Well, I have the same addiction. I like to, every time I go in the bathroom, the Q-tips come out and they go in the ear.
Right.
And one time, I just come out of the shower and the floor was a little slippery, of course. And I went to put the Q-tip in my ear and I slipped. my elbow hit the door, and the Q-tip went right through the eardrum.
Oh.
And let me tell you something.
Oh.
A wave of nausea came over me.
Sure.
Like, I knew I did it, you know.
You just took out your whole balance system.
I'm sorry?
You just took out your whole equilibrium there.
Well, it was, thank God, it was a clean puncture, and it was right where what is technically the tympanic membrane, the eardrum, meets the wall of the
You're
canal.
aft when that thing gets busted.
Yeah, but I'm a scuba diver. I dive extensively, and I went to a physician that specializes in diving and diving injuries, and he patched it up.
You told him you did this diving?
No, I told him the truth.
So you can hear out of it, too?
Absolutely, perfectly.
All right, Fez, but sooner or later you're going to have something like that happen to you.
I know, because I
the
just
blood comes pouring out like in a movie, like you see a killer sticking a screwdriver in somebody's head. It's pretty bad.
I just keep digging deeper, like a roughneck.
I know. It's like, it's good. You get that eargasm, like you said. It's in there. You're digging. It's like, oh, it feels real good.
And it feels great.
Just don't slip with the Q-tip in your ear and your hand holding onto it.
All right, thanks a lot, Bob.
Take care, guys.
Hey, Laura, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hi, Laura.
Hey, buddies.
Hey, buddy.
Fez, I
Yes.
want to tell you something about the Q-tip.
Okay.
It's good to clean your ears out, but not like every day. You know what's going to happen eventually. You're wearing down the wax that you need in your ear to filter, and you're going to have a really bad either impacted ear, where because you're pushing it so much, or you're going to take all the wax out, and you're going to have some problems there because it's for infection.
So
wax, you got to be careful with those Q-tips.
The wax is protecting you from ear infection?
Yeah, well, what it's doing is it's like a filter, like your nose, you know, like it's filtering.
So you're saying you need wax to a certain degree?
Yeah, you do. You need wax to a certain degree, and cleaning it out every day, you're gonna cause problems for yourself.
Oh man, if I left the house without running that thing around my ears, I would feel weird.
You can you know what, try to slowly break the habit by maybe every other day, you know what I'm saying? Slowly break the habit. You don't have to jump right into it, but...
Sometimes if that ear's itching, I'll just break the cotton swab off and go in there with the stick.
Oh, I know. I love
God,
it
you're
too,
insane. You actually put a stick with those things into your ear canal?
Yes, if it's really itchy in there.
Now mine's
feels
itching.
good.
Now mine's itching.
Yeah, it feels good. It's the eargasm.
But
where's our Q-tips? I know we have them.
You got to be
here.
careful.
All right.
I see a lot of people come into the office. A lot of people come in, and it's a lot of problems.
All right, you see this, Fezzie? You're playing with fire, my man. You're playing with fire because you're destroying your protective wax.
I can't imagine that wax is good for you. I had no idea.
But, it's like people, they just want to get away from all the hair on their body now, like nose hairs and eyebrows and stuff.
Oh, sure.
And you have those things for a reason.
Oh, we got the really long Q-tips in here
I'm going in deep.
to clean the heads on the equipment. That's good. Hand me one.
No.
Hawk brings me a bag. You enabler.
Hey, did you ever see an animal use the same Q-tip on two different ears?
Oh, I hate that. I can't do it to myself.
Here's the thing. Save yourself, spend the extra cash. And don't go switching earwax from one ear to the other, you animal.
That's all you're doing is transferring wax. Taking it out of one ear, bank into the other.
Eric, you're around the Fez.
Hey, Eric.
Buddy.
Hey, buddy.
Buddy.
Listen, you guys got to stop talking about these Q-tips, man, because now I'm jonesing for Q-tip. Ears itchy. I feel like they're all dirty, and I'm in the car.
Let me tell you, I just went in and I...
in my ears, my fingers.
I've got that great eargasm feeling going right up my spine right now.
Oh, that's the good stuff.
This is when women talk about G-spots, I actually know what they're talking about from using a nice deep Q-tip.
You got any G-spot in your ear? I guess
I think you do. I think you do.
It's close to the nerves in your brain.
But Fezzie, you're...
It makes my foot want to go like a dog when you hit that spot.
But see, that's your problem. You're addicted to that high.
Yeah.
And because of that, you're killing yourself. Rich, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Rich.
How's it going, Ron? How's it going, Fez?
Good, buddy.
I recently just had an ear infection, and I had the same addiction where I had to shove the Q-tip in my ear and jiggle it around, and my junk used to shake. I used to love it. But I had
Rich, you know the feeling, baby.
Yeah, it's
My junk
wonderful,
used
but
to
listen,
shake.
I just had an ear infection, and 3 weeks ago, and I'm still having trouble hearing out my ear. I woke my girlfriend up in the middle of the night crying. My ear was feeling like it was going to fall
let me
off.
tell you, do you remember when, because it doesn't happen to you as much as an adult, but when you were a little kid and you would get an earache, it would be the worst possible pain known to man.
Oh, it's agonizing. It'll stagger you.
Now, it only happened occasionally to an adult. To a child, they come in like once a month when you have little kids and stuff. I don't know why.
Now, do they still do the thing? I know a while back they were doing where they were always putting tubes in little kids' ears.
Yeah.
They started doing that.
Yeah, because they
My
were
niece
draining.
had 'em.
Yeah, they were draining.
Right. And it was supposed to stop them from getting so many ear infections.
I doubt that, though. It's just some kind of crazy thing. Then you look over a little kid, and they got plastic there, and you're like, what am I, talking to a cyborg? I can't be around a little kid with any kind of weirdness. It makes me feel bad about myself, as I don't know how Jerry Lewis does it. Here's Jeff.
He's a saint.
I don't think so.
St. Louis.
I think he's a carrier.
Hey,
Jeff, you're on Run Fez.
Hey, Jeff.
Yeah, I'm up to the point with the whole eargasm where I'll put like a pen or a pencil or anything in my ear just to get that crap out of there.
What you get is those Papermate pens, and they got the cap with the long clip on it. You put that thing in there.
Let me tell you, you're playing with fire now. If you're putting a plastic or metal into your ear and you're poking around, Fez, that thing is going to pop one day.
You just have to be careful not to get it too far.
Right, it feels good, man.
You're scratching around. I've done this before. I've opened up a paper clip and gotten that little piece in there.
No, Fezzie, don't. Fezzie, don't. Oh, God, I can't even watch it. Please, let me know when you stopped. I'm going to open my eyes.
I stopped.
Good. All right, son of a bitch. Don't, man. I'm sick from that.
Sometimes that feeling is just overwhelming. You got to get in there and start digging.
Terry, you're on Run Fez.
Hello, Terry.
How are you?
How you doing?
Go ahead, Terry.
Yeah, I used to be like that, digging all the time, right? I had my ears professionally cleaned by an ear doctor, and ever since then, I never have to do it anymore. But it looked like a big cigarette butt the guy pulled out of your ear.
What happens with the professional cleaning?
How's that work?
It's like a miniature pressure washer. The guy sticks in your ear and all uses water or some kind of solution. And it only takes about 3 minutes, but it's like you feel like a whole new person.
It feels
It's
great.
fun.
All right, thanks. I might have one of those done just for fun.
I'd be showing up at the guy's office every day.
Dr. Feelgood. Rich, you're on Run Fez.
Hey, Rich.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
Buddy.
I got a spy report for you guys.
Oh, good. We need one.
Spy report.
In the Overton's magazine, it's a boating catalog. All the stations on the stereos are set to 1027, and they say Ron and Fez at the bottom.
Sure they do.
Yeah.
You're just trying to get a plug for your boating magazine.
No, I'm really not. They all say it. Overton's 2000 spring catalog. Go pick it up.
Are you done? You
Yes,
done
I
plugging
am.
away, my friend? All right, see ya.
See ya.
You don't have to lie to us.
Boating magazine. We ought to be in Q-Tip Weekly.
Like Rory doesn't get that. He's always dressed as a sailor. It's Fleet Week every week with Rory. Hey, where are we getting food from tonight? Are we out of sorts with Hard Rock, Johnny?
No, we could do Hard Rock. I just wasn't sure since you guys got a Monday.
We did?
Did we really?
That's what they told me. I wasn't here, but that's what they
that's
told
right.
me.
You fake sick. Boy, that seems like it was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
We can do Hard Rock. I have no problem with that.
Yeah, can you call him?
Yep, I'll call him right
See
now.
if we're back in friendship.
You got it.
Give me some chicken fingers.
Yeah.
Okay.
And remind him about the,
Dessert. You got it.
Right.
I'm just saying every course should be covered.
And if he gives you any trouble, say, oh, sorry, you lost your fight at Big Ass Night Fights 2. Make him feel bad about himself, like he has to make it up to us.
Let him know that we're upset.
knocked out in the second round.
All right, let's see if you can't come back with an answer in, let's say, 120 seconds.
You got it. Nice.
Good. And by the way, I hate Thing 2. Nick, you're on Run Fez.
Hey, Nick.
Hey, guys, 4341, how are you? I got something stuck in my ear story. Every morning, my ritual, I get on the toilet bowl. I got the Q-tip in the ear because I got that feeling. You got that itch, got to get it out.
Sure.
I pull the Q-tip out. The cotton stuck in there. Freaked me out. I'm panicking looking for the tip of the Q-tip. I had to sneak into the bedroom. Wife is sleeping. I get the tweezers out, go deep into the ear, to tweeze it out. I was going crazy wondering what the heck happened to that cotton.
Here's what I don't understand. Why wouldn't you wake your wife up?
Well, it was early in the morning. I don't want to wake her up.
If I think I got something stuck in my ear, I'm flipping out, Fez.
I'm waking up the building.
I'm panicking, and I'm not waking her up because I'm not having her abuse me about it.
All right, thanks a lot. Mikey D, come in here. You went and got me my coffee.
5-time Tony Award nominee Mikey D helping out tonight.
I didn't go get the coffee. I just brought it in.
Who got it?
Thing 2, but he didn't want to come in here.
No, because he rubbed his D in it.
Of course. He's walking back up 57th Street, D-tagging this thing.
I want him to take a sip of this first before I drink
Let's
it.
get him in.
Yeah.
Get Thing 2 in here.
All right, Thing 2. Let me see you take a sip out of it.
There you go. Enjoy your own D coffee, Thing 2. All right, don't drink it all.
Here's what I'm thinking. Is he so comfortable with the taste of his own D that he doesn't mind doing it?
Ronnie, in here the other night, he's just going and going into a garbage can in front of us. For almost a minute straight. He doesn't have any problem with his own D.
All right, I'm going to give you the money for this coffee, but then you got to stop busting my balls, all right?
All right, I'm sorry.
You got to stop seeing me and you as some kind of pals. I don't know.
Because you're not.
I don't know whether this started because of the way I treat a Wonder Boy.
Thank you, Ronnie.
He sees me and him as just being two buddies running through life together.
Where do you get these fantasies at, Thing 2?
He just seems like such a nice guy.
I am such a nice guy, but I can't have you busting my balls when I'm asking for a coffee.
So don't bother him about that. You know what? We used to have this problem with Staples, who faked an injury today. He used to come in, he would get us food, and then he'd come in and stare at you eating during a commercial break and go, I bet that tastes good.
Right.
Till finally I had to kick him in his fat ass out of the studio.
Right.
You kicked him up the stairs.
I learned my lesson.
Nobody asked you to fill every silent moment here. Do not keep talking as soon as we get quiet for a second.
Hi.
All right, you're being an idiot.
Now you're just being a smart ass.
Where's Rory?
Rory was supposed to beat you down.
Whatever that means again. Oh, Hawk, you running out to get him instead of taking a shot at this kid yourself?
Hawk, wait, you gonna go get your big brother Rory instead of handling something yourself? Rory!
All right, stop it.
Hawk, now you're just being silly. Everyone's just being silly.
And then when the kid says hi, instead of filling it in an interesting way, he says hi.
Hi. I can't imagine he's got his own internet radio show.
I can't either.
That's got to be 4 hours of dead air.
Sure, hopefully. Here's Ted. You're on Ron Fez.
Hey, Ted.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Buddy.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
Just want to ask you guys, do you guys ever hold your nose to pop your ears to clear those things out?
Only on airplanes.
On airplanes?
Yeah, I do it on airplanes. I do it when I'm going up a mountain. But I wouldn't just walk down the street and do that.
Yeah, I wouldn't have any reason
because it doesn't clear it out. It actually stops it up if you're at sea level.
Okay, I do it every once in a while just to make things nice and clear and loud. I don't know, it helps me out.
Every now and then I'll do it on a plane, and when I pop it, it will let out a squeal. And I'm sure I'm annoying other passengers.
Well, has you,
sounds like brakes screeching.
When you're ever coming down, because some people have a real hard time with it. I know a girl that used to cry as I'd be on a plane with her. She's crying because her ears hurt so bad.
That's an awful pain.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, Ted.
Thanks a lot.
All right, Johnny said no to us. He hates us.
What? Why does Hard Rock Johnny hate us?
He says we set him up to lose.
He set himself up to lose when he walked in the ring.
He's born to lose.
He owes me. He punched me in the head, shadowbox in the tent.
You're starving, aren't you?
I'm just starving.
For chicken fingers. You're sitting here screaming about getting even for chicken fingers.
You're right. He's not worth it, Ronnie. But what else are we going to eat?
I don't know. Right now I'm panicking.
We're dying. We're just dying.
Here's Nick. You're on Ron Fez.
Hello, Nick.
What's up, guys?
What?
Hey, when I was a kid, I'm not sure if it was kindergarten or first grade, I was playing with a pencil and I was sticking it into my ear, and the eraser fell off.
Inside?
Inside the canal. And it got jammed up there, but I was so scared I didn't want to say nothing to my mother and father.
See, that's a bad thing the kids do.
See, when you're a kid and something like that happens, you immediately think they're going to have to cut my ear off or some other major surgery.
Here's what I always thought. I'm going to be in trouble. No matter what happened. I could light my room on fire, and I think if I tell, I'm in trouble.
That was the worst thing. That was it. I was worried about getting my butt kicked. So it just sat there for years, and I actually forgot about it.
No way. An eraser for years in your ear?
It was in there until high school. Then one day I had a headache. It wasn't even in my ear. I had a headache. I never felt anything like it in my life. I ended up going to the emergency room. They pulled the thing out of my ear.
And did you go, oh, yeah, I forgot about that eraser?
The minute they pulled it out, I remembered. You know, it came. I said, holy cow.
Yeah, I'm sure that led to some kind of infection.
Sure. A little bit that had deteriorated over the years. That eraser stuff's getting in there. Whatever erasers are made out of.
Yeah, but I don't know about rubber deteriorate. It just sat there, and I guess the pus and everything went around it. It got so bad, and I was undertaking penicillin for a few weeks, you know. But boy, I'll tell you, that is some pain having an eraser in your ear for a few months.
Did the doctor know what it was as soon as he saw it?
No, they didn't know. They knew it was some blockage. And, you know, it's kind of strange, too. When you're a kid, you usually go to the doctor, you get your ears tested once in a while. Now, I don't know why that was never found before.
Yeah, they usually take that little flashlight thing and poke you in the ear with it.
I guess I never had no trouble, but I'll tell you what, I found out soon enough, boy, that was enormous pain. But my ear's fine now, though, thank God.
All right, thanks, man.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thanks, Nick.
Here's Vinny. Vinny, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hello, Vinny.
Buddy.
Hey, buddy.
Before I tell you what I was originally going to tell you my addiction was, I wanted to tell you, one time, sitting in the corner, all right, hid away from my parents. I took that. I don't know if you ever saw the utensil type Q-tip was 6 to 7 inches long. They used to clean stuff.
Yeah, that's what we got in the studio here.
I shoved that in my ear. I yelled. I was sitting in the corner. I got up screaming. My mother said, "What the hell are you doing?" I said, "Oh, I stuck the thing in my ear." She saw what it was. She flipped out. "What are you doing?" So
that's a good impression.
Story, at least. But what I wanted to tell you was, my addiction doesn't have anything to do with ears right now. It has to do with sitting in front of the TV, playing PlayStation 2 while I'm listening to Ron and Fez. And there's nothing better, guys. I don't even want to get help for it. I can't even work. That's the problem. I'm out of a job right now. I'm not even working.
I don't know
how could you break that addiction? What's better than that?
I don't know what it is about these damn computer games that can just take you to a very strange place.
I sit here. I can't play anything that has voices or story driven because I have to listen to you guys. I have to play a sports game or something while I listen.
Nice.
And then when 11 o'clock is when the show's over, I go back and I play something else. But now here's my problem. What am I going to do when you guys go into at 12 o'clock? Is that a rumor or is that true?
That's just a rumor. We got no plans on doing anything. All right, Vinny.
See ya.
877-692-1027.
Here's Mike. Mike, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, buddies.
Hey, buddy.
Vinny's story there just put a little tear in my eye. He stole my thunder. I was going to be the first to welcome you back to the afternoon drive.
No, not going to happen.
Don't worry about that.
You got to. We'll make everything cool in the gang, Ronnie. So listen, Fez, I got to know. Are you the type of guy that only uses Q-tip brand?
Only?
Adhesive strips, got to be Band-Aid. Correction paper, fluid crap, got to be white out. Are you that guy?
Yes, name brand boy. That's me.
That's it.
I got to use the Q-tip brand and the wooden sticks.
The white, what was it? Did the guy said before, the coffee?
Yeah, the white mocha or something like that.
White mocha. Isn't white mocha, whatever it's called, it really just when you have your blow and it's packed away in the coffee beans and comes from Colombia?
I don't know. I can't say. See you, buddy.
Isn't white mocha really just something else?
Yeah, go get me a gram of white mocha.
877-692-1027.
Fezzie, do you have to just use brands with that or other things?
Oh, no, I'm name brand all the way.
All right, hold on. Here's Hard Rock Johnny first. And hold that thought, would you please, Fez?
I'm holding it as tight as I can.
You know, we'll also, you know what we ought to do? We ought to test Fezzie on this. I was going to say Billy, but he's not here. Rory, you or Al or somebody, write down as many products as you can, type of products, and let's see what Fez uses, like detergent, Like, whatever the hell kind of things we can come up with.
So don't write down the brand, just write down the actual product.
All right?
Like soap.
Like peanut butter.
Okay.
All right? Stuff like that. Let me test Fez to see if he's with the number one brands.
Oh, okay.
Because that's you.
I feel I am, yes.
Now, is it from commercials?
No, it's from growing up where, seriously, my mother bought generic everything. And I couldn't stand it.
It was an embarrassing feeling, wasn't it?
It was humiliating. I mean, friends would come over to the house, and there would be the dish detergent that just said dish detergent on it, and a black and white label.
Here, all right, hold on. Here's Hard Rock Johnny. Johnny.
Hello, fellas.
Johnny.
What's up,
Johnny. How are we going to stop this war between us, Johnny?
What? I don't know. I just don't know.
Why are Ron and Fez on the outs?
Why are we?
Because you lose a fight, we can't eat?
We're starving?
I'm sorry.
We can't wet our beaks?
I'm sorry. I just, I don't know what happened.
What's it take? What's it take to make everything right again?
What do you need?
I need a ringer instead of, that I could beat.
All right, the next... All right,
fine, you get Al.
If we start eating better, the next fight we start and set you up with powder puffs.
All right? You'll fight a 10-year-old girl if you think that'll do it.
I don't know about that far.
12-year-old girl.
All right, that's better.
Okay.
I'll fight Al.
Yes, Al's fight card is booked. Everyone wants Al. Everyone has 50 seconds to spare.
Well, Billy said he would fight me again, by the way, because he saw how bad I fought this time.
Yeah, maybe that might make a nice fight, although you heard about Billy today, right?
No, what happened?
Oh, gosh.
Supposedly, he falls down the steps at the train station. Actually, he's walking up the steps, turns around and falls back down. What are the injuries that we've heard of so far, Rory? His back, his neck, his nose,
his eyes.
2 block eyes.
Oh, my gosh.
He's maybe has a concussion.
Was there alcohol involved?
Nah, he says no.
No.
He cut his forehead. He cut the top of his head.
Let me ask you this. Have you ever heard of a sober adult male falling down steps?
No.
And Johnny, somehow he managed to fall up the stairs.
It's like anti-gravity or something.
Yeah, how can that happen?
And he was nimble in the ring doing that jig, so, he's laid on his feet.
Hey, come on.
White people are so scared of black.
We don't care who he does.
Yes, I don't care who he fights.
The dance.
Sorry.
So a dance can be a jig.
Yes.
Sorry.
A dance can be a jig, Fez.
Yes.
Didn't know that.
Yeah.
So he fell up the stairs.
Yeah, he fell up the stairs.
I thought you were going to tell me he had anthrax again.
Oh. See, that might be
He
part of it.
wishes. And here's the big mystery. He's at the emergency room all day, hasn't seen a doctor yet. Mrs. Staples is with him, and yet we've heard from listeners and guys in the office, someone logged on his AOL account today while he's supposedly laid up in the emergency room.
Now, Fezzie, I got a report on this, that O&A's intern got into Billy's account.
Really?
Yeah. Apparently, do you know about this at all, Rory? He leaves his password and his name on one of the computers.
He leaves them on all the computers.
Why the hell would he do that?
Oh, so you could just hit sign on and you bypass the password.
Yeah.
Completely.
But usually what happens is when someone does that, then they realize, okay, I have Weeble, so let me change it. But so being on for 40 minutes, that's a long time for someone not to realize it.
I don't know. I'm just telling you that I understand it's her.
Oh, yeah, he has them on every single computer in this entire station. He's got his password locked into the computer. So
and someone was logged on for 45 minutes today while Billy is supposedly in the emergency room.
Billy's on his wireless laptop.
Here's what the doctor said to him.
Billy drinks around the house.
And that's nice. I know he doesn't have insurance.
When he doesn't
so
feel
that'll
good.
help. So he falls down at 1 o'clock. By 8 o'clock, we can't talk to him yet. In 8 hours?
Still no Billy.
No, we heard he was going in
They brought guys back from Vietnam faster than this. They got whacked.
Didn't take this long to find Chandra.
He's getting his head checked out right now with an X-ray.
Well, he's gonna fail that test no matter what happens.
Yeah, I'm sure nothing will show up.
That could take a long time to get that head checked.
It's a big melon, you're right.
Hey, Johnny, who's Eddie Trunka coming in this weekend, you know?
I don't know. He's got the big show this weekend. He's actually going to have 3 shows on NEW this weekend.
How's that work?
He's doing, the syndicated show that he does.
Yeah.
He's going to be, they're doing a special, what is this, Memorial
Olympics?
Day? Yeah. Special Memorial Day show, and they've offered it to all these different markets for free. Of course, NEW is going to put it on at Sunday at 2 a.m.
Sure. That's our way of helping
out. They
out.
want to promote the other shows.
Happy Memorial Day.
Yeah, Sunday 2 a.m. You could tune into the new Eddie Trunk Rock the Nation show.
Rock the Nation, that's the name of it?
Yeah, that's the name of his syndicated show that we don't get in New York.
Sounds a little uppity, but okay.
Yeah, he's rocking the nation.
Yes, he's rocking the nation, man.
All right, hold on. We got that intern, Lee. Hey, Lee, you're on the air. How you doing, honey?
Hi, Lee.
Hi.
All right, now you signed on and pretended you were Weeble today, so it wasn't Billy after all?
Lee?
Yeah, hold on. My signal, I'm losing my signal. I know, I suck. I went on the computer and I noticed I wanted to sign on AOL on my name.
Yeah.
And somebody's name was already there and it said Weeble. And so I figured it was probably Mary, the other O&A intern.
Because the way she's shaped?
She looks like a Weeble, you're right.
Well, no, I don't think she looks like a Weeble. I think she's very nice and she's very nicely shaped. But I don't know. This password was there, and so I signed on, and then Ryan and I thought it would be cool to IM the people that were on the list.
Oh, my.
So, I hadn't...
Isn't that illegal? All right, so while this whole thing is happening, Billy's supposedly in the hospital.
Right.
And, like an animal, you're just pulling his coat and his wallet out.
Sure, and Lee has stolen his identity.
Right.
Impersonating a Weeble.
I didn't know he was in the hospital.
Fortunately,
otherwise I wouldn't have done it.
Fortunately, no one's dumb enough to give him a credit card. You couldn't have gone on there and bought stuff.
Right. And you try to buy anything, and a red light goes off, and the SWAT team kicks the door and shoots you in the knees. All right, so it wasn't him doing it himself. It was not Billy. Okay.
No, and people did try to contact him, and we were going to IM them back, but they signed off by the time we got a chance to get over to the computer.
Well, it's nice to know you're busy during the O&A show.
Yeah. Got a lot of work to do.
We work very hard. We do.
All right.
That's why we don't have jobs yet. So.
Okay, honey. All right, so that is that mystery. I solved that mystery for everybody. Like a detective, Fezzie.
Thank you. That part of it's solved. Now we just need to know exactly what steps Billy fell down today.
12 steps.
Exactly.
12 steps.
Exactly. Is that what happened and led to the demise of Billy Staples?
All right, he is all the way back to knowing that he's powerless against his addiction. All right, Johnny, I'm going to put you on hold, and you and Roy are going to have a great conversation. Okay?
All right.
All about chicken
food.
fingers.
Yeah.
All right.
The Hard Rock on 57th Street, Fezzie. It's the best place in the world, isn't it?
It's great.
Yeah.
It's just great.
There's Johnny.
All right.
All right, when we come back, I'm going to test Fezzie.
All right.
And if you'd like to do this against him, 877-692-1027. Let's just do a quick one right now, Fez.
Okay. Give me a product.
Shampoo.
Shampoo, I use Head and Shoulders.
Really?
Yes.
Now, can you use anything else?
I can use anything else, but my scalp itches. I always go back to Head and Shoulders.
You got to have Head and Shoulders. I'll tell you this, I never see you with dandruff.
Thank you. Then it's working.
All right, so I thought with shampoos, maybe I'm wrong about this, I thought they always said that you should kind of break it up, or it'll be just like planting corn in the same field over
crop rotation?
Yeah, you got to crop rotate with your shampoos.
I've never heard that before in my life.
I think I had a
so you're not just like stripping everything down with the same abrasive shampoo as I scratch and dig at my own scalp.
I saw you doing that. You ever go to somebody's house and you're using Pert, and it's almost like you're as good as dead?
Right. Oh, that stuff's bad.
All right, we'll try to go against Fez with this and find out if he's using the correct name brand. 877-692-1027 is Ron and Fez.
We're back. We're Ron and Fez. 877-692-1027.
All right, when we last let off, we found out that Fez is ruining his hair by going over Head and Shoulders on that. I would like to talk to somebody, a beautician.
I have never heard that before, that you should shake up your shampoos.
I don't know where I picked it up either. But I know that, Fez, you can't use the same shampoo over and over.
With this mop on my head, I should realize that. That would probably help me out a little bit.
You got nothing but stalk up there.
Shampoo is better. I go on first and clean the hair. Conditioner is better. I leave the hair silky and smooth. Oh, really, fool? Really?
877-692-1027. All right, let me ask you this, Fez.
All right.
What kind of soap?
What kind of soap? I use Dial.
Why Dial?
Dial bar soap, because they come out with all these new smells lately.
Yeah.
And I do the Dial.
Dial seems like a girl's soap.
It does?
Yeah.
It's
All right, Rory, I see you laughing and pointing behind his back. Have some balls and do it to his face.
What? What do you use?
I use Irish Spring.
See, now I can't use Irish Spring.
Why?
It tears me up. It's so perfumey. It's so cologne-y. I can't use that.
You need something more girlish, like Dial.
I need something that's not so overwhelming, like Irish Spring or Lifebuoy.
If you use the aloe version of Irish Spring,
You know
that's a
what?
lot.
Oh, now who's girlish?
Why don't you go Ivory Soap? It's so pure it floats.
Ivory soap I like, but you can. That'll actually go. You'll get one wash, one shower out of a bar. It dissolves immediately. It's like taking a sugar cube in there with you.
I love that thing, though. They've had that for many years. So pure it floats. Oh, what, pure things float? How about pure gold? Is it floating?
No, they'll sink on you.
Yeah, crap floats.
So pure.
All right, hold on. Let me see. Let me check with Marie. She's a hairdresser, Fezzie, about this craziness that you're doing with your constant. Same shampoo. How many years straight, you think?
Oh, it's got to be. Gee whiz, it was what we had as a kid. I would say my whole life.
Has been Head and Shoulders every single time?
Head and Shoulders above the rest.
All right, let me check with Marie. Marie, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Marie.
Hello.
Yes.
How are you?
Good. What can we do for you, Marie?
Oh, I'm a hairdresser. And from what I hear, you should change shampoo even every once in a while. Just use something else in between.
What about something that, like Head and Shoulders like Fez is using? Is he digging his own scalp out?
I don't, I never use Head and Shoulders, but I don't think it's that bad of a product. I think it works.
Yeah, but you're just saying that maybe you're not supposed to use it over and over, right?
Not every day. You could use it a couple days and then maybe use something not so drying. I think it is drying on your scalp because it's trying to dry all that.
Oh, okay. So every couple days, use something different.
Yes.
All right,
any suggestions? I wouldn't know what to do.
Jersey Rich just says he uses herbal essence like every high school girl. I can't use anything that tastes like I should be eating it. Anything that's apricot. Forget that. I don't need that in the shower.
What's that shampoo where the lady on TV goes, urge? And next thing you know, she's in a courtroom and guys are washing her hair.
Yeah, I don't even understand that. I can't use anything that confuses me in a commercial sense. Thanks, Marie.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye. Thank you, Marie.
She's driving me crazy.
Hello.
All right, let's go over this one, Fezzie.
I'm a beautician.
What kind of peanut butter?
Peanut butter? Jif.
Yeah. You know what? Now you're on to something. Because choosy mothers do choose Jif.
And I'm a choosy mother effer.
And never get yourself stuck into that Peter Pan thing because you like Peter Pan when you were a kid. Because, Hey, how about this? You ever try any of those natural peanut butters like they'll try and sell you where it's crunched up? I gave that a shot. Yeah. The oil comes to the top. It's disgusting.
Never try that. Never try any of the peanut butter and jelly mixed in the same jar already either.
Oh, God.
That is hideous. My grandma used to try to feed us that crap.
What kind of insane hurry are you in that you got to do that?
It's like you're putting a turd in a jar and throwing in some grape jam.
Hey, Lisa, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hi, Lisa.
Hi, guys.
Hey.
Hey, Fezzie, what kind of deodorant do you use?
Right Guard.
Always?
Always.
I go with the Mitchum.
Oh, that's a good smell.
That's actually the best thing you can have out there. I'll put up anything.
You know that you're also supposed to change your deodorant from bar to bar? Or from, depending on if you like liquid or solids?
Why is this?
Your body actually
starts to fight it?
resistance.
Yeah.
Oh, and you can start stinking again even though you had deodorant.
All right,
people
you
use
build
like-
up
Roy's-
immunity to it.
Roy did that. I'm scratching my head, but I'm really checking my pits.
Are you
What about-
smelling
what
your
about
pits
toilet
in here?
paper?
I haven't changed my product in a long time, so I'm wondering if I built up a defense against it.
All right, Hawk has to smell you now.
Hawk, good news.
Hawk, get your nose in there.
What about toilet paper?
What's it
Fezzie?
smell
What do you
like?
like?
Bad.
What's it smell like? Long Island Sound? Red Tide?
Low tide.
How do you get fish pits?
All right, John wants to talk to you about your Head and Shoulders, Fezzie. John, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, John.
Fezzie,
Yes.
the Head and Shoulders, I'm telling you, I'm addicted to it myself, and your hair becomes addicted to it, and you cannot use anything else but Head and Shoulders, or your hair just will freak out.
What will my hair do?
Well, for example, I first started using Head and Shoulders on the weekend, and just special occasions. Then it was like
Your
every other
honeymoon.
day. Then it was every day.
Right.
Next thing you know, it's 4 in the morning. I'm running around the corner trying to score a hit of Head and Shoulders.
All right, so you're doing a little joke. All right, thank you very much.
He's being funny, John.
Yeah, he's a funny man.
He's great.
All right, Fezzie, what about this? What about soup?
Campbell's.
That's the only kind?
Yep, Campbell's. That is it. I won't even go to that whatever's in the blue can. That they...
I don't know the blue can one.
They always advertise against Campbell's.
Campbell's looks too damn good from those Andy Warhol paintings. That
All
just looks like
Campbell's.
soup to me. How about any kind of the package, like the dry package soups?
Like the Lipton?
Yeah.
No, thank you. If anything, if I tried that, I would end up putting like a lot less water in it just to make it stronger.
Really?
Those powder soups, they're so weak.
Here is Ken. Ken, you're on Run of Fez.
Hey, Ken.
Hey, guys.
Yeah.
But
Hey, Fezzie, what kind of lip balm do you use?
Chapstick.
Not Blistex, huh?
I'm all chapstick myself.
I like the Blistex. You get that little...
and I think Vaseline has their own kind out, too.
And just so you know, Al hung up on me the first time I asked it. He was insulted by that.
Yeah, because he's an idiot.
Okay.
All right, thanks.
I agree.
He thought you were talking about his lips.
Yeah.
What do you got, Rory? Daily conditioning treatment.
That's the kind that you actually have to put your finger in.
Oh.
Not opened.
I like the little tube. I like putting a little tube in my mouth.
Put your finger in there. Put your finger in his tube.
No. Hawk already told me, low tide.
Andy, you're on Run of Fez.
Hey, Andy.
Hey, what's going on, fellas?
Huh.
Hey, it's kind of obscure. What kind of sandwich steak do you eat?
Sandwich what?
Sandwich steak. It's Steakums.
Yeah.
All right.
There's nothing else, is there?
I can't. Does anyone even?
You know, there is that generic store brand, but they're not very good.
Well, that's not going to happen.
I'm from Baltimore. We need something like you guys on the radio. It's very bad down there.
All right, thanks a lot, buddy.
No problem.
We might be there before you know it. Good about it, Baltimore. What about those O's? Here's Andy. Andy, you're on Run of Fez.
Hey, Andy.
Fez.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
Hello, buddies. Fezzie,
Yes.
I just want to know which toothpaste you use.
He uses Brill Cream.
A little dab does me. I use Colgate.
Yeah.
Oh. Any special toilet tissue you use?
Charmin.
Oh. That's nice.
Thank you very much. Oh.
And sometimes I mix them up.
All right, a lot of people are writing in. You asked about the blue soup can. That's Progresso.
Progresso, that's it.
You make it Progresso, or you make it yourself.
I don't go Progresso.
I don't know what's going on with our hotline. It has been ringing all night long, and it's never anything.
Do you think it's Billy?
I keep wanting it to be Billy.
I'll check it. I don't think it's Billy, though.
See what's going on. 877-692-1027.
All right, let's find out who's on the damn hotline. Hey, you're on the air.
Ronnie.
Yeah, buddy.
Hold on. I'm just calling in to make sure you guys are doing a good job kissing our asses tonight.
Oh, Jesus.
We were just talking about chapstick. That's why I need it.
Where are you, man?
I'm celebrating my birthday.
Happy birthday,
Happy birthday
brother.
to Opie.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, we heard all about it down in the Brooklyn Diner.
Yeah.
The guy in the Brooklyn Diner was so excited.
But I'm just cruising the streets on my skateboard and just kind of hanging out.
Your hat on sideways, your big baggy pants.
Oh, yeah, just making believe I'm still in my 20s, so don't tell anyone, though, okay?
All right, buddy. Hey, instead of kissing your ass, Fez will just sip your day next time. Since he's already down there, you might as well enjoy it.
Thanks, man.
All right, we'll get it all taken care of.
I appreciate it.
All right, pal.
All right.
A little music for Opie. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Mr. Hughes.
All we ever wanted to be was buddies with everybody, Fez. Just getting along with everybody. Now we're the ass kissers.
So this was our plan. I don't know what went horribly wrong. 877-692-1027.
All right, Crazy Claire in the house tonight.
Nice.
I didn't even know that. Plus, we're playing the X-Files games later.
Yes, we are.
Tonight.
Right, find out that other thing that I wanted to take care of, that other situation.
You got it.
All right, so that means take your assistant producer to the side.
Intern number 3. Ow.
Mikey D, what do you use on that hair of yours? What are you using? Some kind of spring?
Finesse mousse.
So you're moussing?
That seems perfect.
Yes.
Instead of shampooing?
No, shampoo is also finesse shampoo.
Oh, okay.
All right, by the way, you know when you were doing the bit earlier tonight about the thongs?
Right.
Mikey D tells us he once used to model underoos.
Really?
Yes.
And he also has a movie for us. Can we watch the VCR from in here? Is that possible? Or do we have to be in the other room?
If you put a tape in the other room, can you see it in here?
No, we can't do that. The VCR is only hooked up to the other studio.
Can we have Glenn Tilbrook come back in and sing, and me and Ronnie go watch a video?
I think he's out right now.
Yeah. His show's just started.
Yeah, he's, if you want to see him tonight and tomorrow night, Fezzie.
Joe's Pub on Lafayette.
425 Lafayette. Joe'sPub.com. Glenn Tilbrook. Check him at GlennTilbrook.com. Sound like a big party tonight, Fezzie. We're not invited to.
No. Again.
By the way, I missed whatever was said on the air today, but, you know, everybody wants to say, hey, are you guys angry? What do we care?
We're here. We do our thing.
Plus, whatever.
We're talking underoos with Mikey D.
And if anybody ever says whatever they say about you in this business, to me, it's like Hulk Hogan being bad because Rowdy Roddy Piper said something about him. I never ever take it serious. All right, here is Crazy Claire. Bring her in. Wait, hold on. There's a question for Mikey D. Hold on, Mikey.
Mikey, come back in. There's a question for you on the phone.
Hey, Jay, you're on Fez.
Hey, Jay.
What's up, fellas?
Yeah.
What, hey?
Hey, I just wanted to ask Mikey D if the underoos that he used to model were the Sammy Hagar edition.
No, they were the D. Snyder edition.
Red Rocker underoos.
Yeah, Red Rockers, right.
Now, what superhero did you get with the underoos?
Spider-Man.
Nice.
See, he was up for Spider-Man.
Excellent.